Wait a minute, it's Goldberg!
He's here!
The man!
I'm back! Jackhammer time!
You know what, Tank? You got to show up in Atlanta, your ass is next.
Till you lose this belt, Nature Boy. Belt's yours.
Wait just a damn minute! I'm the man with all the stroke around this place.
I don't gotta wrestle nobody, brother. Woo!
I warned you, Rick. I will always stay one step ahead of you.
That's Beth Flair and Reed Flair. The Nature Boy's lost it.
Now he's gonna fight for his life.
There's David. He just gave the acoustic.
Oh, no! He wiped him out. Jarrett's the champion.
Jarrett wins. Beth Flair and Reed Flair still in the control of R&B security.
Jarrett in the new blood may be in control of the WCW title once again, but there's a new man back. It's Goldberg, and he's in control of WCW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TBS, and welcome to our weekly Wednesday night visit, 2 hours of World Championship Wrestling. This is Thunder. This is also Boise, Idaho, in the Idaho Center, where tonight a capacity crowd brings with them the countdown to Castro's Great American Bash. Tony Schiavone, Mike Tenay, the one, the only, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Mike Tenay, the countdown is at 11 for the Great American Bash.
11 days and counting to Baltimore, Maryland, in the pay-per-view event, the Great American Bash, where the New Blood claim that they will take both Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and take them out of World Championship Wrestling, both men in one night.
You know, I'm out here all by myself tonight because I was finally given something to do. You know, I left the WWF and the ECW because I wasn't good at taking direction. But I finally found a boss that has some smarts because he has given me, he has given me the chance tonight to take out Terry Funk and bring that hardcore belt right to Eric Bischoff. So just like an old horse, when he gets old, they take it to the back and they put one in its head. So Funk, bring your wrinkled old ass out here, because I'm gonna kick it.
Notice this, Mike Tenay and Tony, he's dressed exactly like Terry Funk, same ring attire.
Yeah, this is another man that has been brainwashed by Vince Russo. Speaking of Hard Knocks, Chris Candido, and there's the hardcore champion, Terry Funk.
And he's going to try to do something that no one has been able to do. And Funk throws the hardcore belt right at Chris Candido. And this hardcore title match is off and running to open up Thunder. Where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive interview with Eric Bischoff, where we will hopefully find out exactly about the clandestine meetings in California, exactly what went down that will change the face of sports entertainment tonight.
And that has to be huge news, Tony. Think of everything that Bischoff has accomplished in WCW. He says this is the biggest moment of all.
We are on camera because they went through the curtain, and I understand we're trying to get a camera back there right now to catch up with them. That's the Brain. I'm Mike. I'm Tony, and he's Mike. And we didn't expect to be on camera. Okay. You just never know what's going to come next in WCW.
Unpredictability reigns supreme as Funk and Candido battle backstage.
Funk just almost took himself out. This is what Funk likes. This is his kind of fight.
Candido was very brave, and he's been put on the back of a flatbed truck.
Of course he did, and then hit him right in the head with a steel chair. Look at this! Funk's getting behind the wheel!
That's his family car.
Where's
That's the Funk family car.
The Funkmobile! Where's he going?
Amarillo.
Look at the referee running. What in the world? Are we going to be able to follow this? I can't believe.
Not on foot.
No, I can't believe what we've just seen. The hardcore title is now on Interstate 84 here somewhere, I guess.
I guess headed to Boise somewhere.
I do understand we are now trying to dispatch a camera crew as we speak. And this is the first time for us, the hardcore title. All right, a camera.
You think the truck will make it to the end of the parking lot?
That's a good question. I don't know. There you see in the background the Idaho Center here in Boise, and
Yeah, we're here on the outskirts of Boise, and where is he headed with Chris Candido?
I don't know.
That's not the airport.
No, that's not the air. Good call, Bride.
Maybe it is the airport. We're in Boise.
That looks like some sort of a ranch or...
Yeah, judging what he just drove by, we might be near the stables.
Didn't Candido say he's going to take him out like an old horse? Well, he's going to get a chance because you're right today. They're near stables, we understand. And they are fighting outside here near the stables. Yes, look, there are horses in the stables.
Well, that's where horses live. That's where they should be.
And yes, of course. Why wouldn't there be a WCW table in the stable?
A table in the stable?
Yes. Watch out.
Just think, when these guys get home, they're going to smell like zoo dirt.
And he's going to take a drink. Oh. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing, and this is a vivid example of what men who compete in the hardcore division go through. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh, that could be the Big M.
Was that it? Yes, I believe that was manure.
Face first?
Face first in the manure.
Yeah, but he's from Texas. He likes that.
Yes, he'll be able to grow tomatoes in his beard. Earlier this, watch out, hold on. Oh! Oh, no, in the back. Where is Candido going?
He's going to get on old Soup Bone.
This is bizarre. We have never witnessed anything like this, and neither has that horse.
Now, Horse doesn't seem too pleased that Funk and Candido have invaded his area.
Come on, damn
Wonder if the horse can count the 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
We've often wondered if men can survive. He's going
Look
to...
at this. Oh! He pile drove him. Oh! Gee, I've heard of a mule kick before. I've never seen a horse kick.
The horse with one of the biggest high spots of the night so far. Oh!
Only Terry Funk. Only Thunder, guys. Only here at WCW. Look at his knee pads.
Is this something else or what?
Yeah, this match just exemplifies the hardcore division in WCW as Candido trying to choke the life out of Funk with that rope.
Oh! Right up, cowboy!
Amazing what we're seeing. There you see the referee is Smiley. Made it.
What do you want? What do you say? Mr. Funk, run my...
Yeah. Get rid of the belt now if I was a ref. There's nobody to count. The referee's out.
Get old Soup Bone out to count.
I'm just like you. I don't know what to say or what's going to happen next.
Oh, the old bucket of water to revive the referee.
That'll wake you up.
Hold the referee. Now the count. It's over. It is finished. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And the sun comes peeking through the clouds in the late evening.
Was tougher than I could.
No, knock him dead. Don't worry about anything. No, I didn't talk to him yet. I think he's here right now. Listen, I'll catch you later. Yeah, take care. Cat, my man, what's going on? How you doing? No. Take my seat. Are you sure? Take my seat, relax, take the load off your feet. Now, Cat, listen, I got something very important to tell you tonight. You know Eric's away taking care of business. You know I know it is, and you know I've got my hands full with this Flair family feud. Cat, I spoke to Eric. He wants me to put you in charge tonight at Thunder.
My best friend, Eric.
You are in charge, Cat. You have all the rights and privileges of Russo and Bischoff. You got that?
Wow. You
think you can handle it?
Maybe I could do anything.
Knock him dead, Cat, and give it the style that I like.
The Cat is in charge.
The Cat is in charge, and we are looking outside once again as a limousine comes riding up. You really never know exactly who's going to pop out of a limousine, especially
or what?
The last couple, or what? Oh, Ric Flair. 2 days ago, he had to watch, or his family had to watch, and they're with him now as he was severely beaten. And they've arrived here tonight. Come on back with us. All right, outside once again, paparazzi is there. We saw this Monday on WCW Monday Nitro, and I do believe Kimberly has arrived.
That's a Rolls, guys.
That's the red carpet treatment.
ME does not stand for main event, it stands for me. The center of her life, of her existence. Makes the grand star entrance, Mike, today to come into the arena. She's here tonight as well.
Kimberly makes a great entrance as we see the paparazzi out in full force in Boise, Idaho.
Okay, fans, let's go back to Monday, 2 nights ago, to see what the Flair family had to endure when Ric Flair met Jeff Jarrett for the WCW title.
Until you lose this belt, Nature Boy, this belt's yours.
Wait just a damn minute. I'm the man with all the stroke around this place. Hey, Nature Boy, it's gonna be me and you in that ring.
I don't gotta wrestle nobody, brother.
Woo! Rick, you need to remember one thing. I will always stay one step ahead of you.
That's Beth Flair and Reed Flair. The Nature Boys lost it.
Both of you keep your mouth shut.
Jack, when I'm done with you, Russo, wherever you are, I will find you tonight, and you, Bastard Gator, belong to me. To me.
Now he's gonna fight for his life.
There's David. He just gave the acoustic.
Oh, no, he wiped him out. Not Jeff the champion.
Jarrett wins. Beth Flair and Reed Flair still in the control of R&B security.
That night still in control, but Mike, today, good to see them now with Ric Flair walking to the arena.
Yes, we saw earlier where the Flair family arrived here in Boise for Thunder, and they're here tonight.
What a week it has been. What a moment, what a night we all witnessed 2 nights ago in Salt Lake City. The mailman Palumbo and Donnie Osmond and his family at ringside. They witnessed the return of Goldberg. They witnessed Jeff Jarrett becoming the WCW champion. They witnessed the carnage that Flair family had to go through. It all went down on Monday. Next Monday, this coming Monday, in Atlanta at the Phillips Arena, live on Monday Nitro Parade, Goldberg returns, and his target, the man he's going to meet, is Tank Abbott one-on-one on Monday Nitro Live.
Well, the Tankster's been calling him out a lot of times. Very, very, very stern about what he wants. He wants Goldberg. Now Goldberg wants him. They got it.
We're counting down to the days to the Great American Bash. It's 11 and just 5 days away from Nitro, live from Atlanta, Georgia in the Phillips Arena when Goldberg faces Tank Abbott. Remember, Goldberg said Monday, escape is no option, Tank.
The man is back in town.
The man who's got to face his older son, David Flair, in 11 days at the Great American Bash.
And if he loses, he says he's going to walk away from wrestling. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Listen to that ovation.
Russo, do you hear him in Boise, Idaho, brother?
Woo! They love and respect the Nature Boy.
I drove in here tonight, a half-beaten man, ready to tell a sad story. Then I hear you all jacked up and I say, hell, I can't cry. I gotta tell it like it is. Woo! It took a great wrestler, Jeff Jarrett. It took a baseball bat. It took a snake like Russo, and it took my son to beat me for the world title. I ain't crying. It happens. It's business. Russo, what I've got to make you understand is that no matter what happens, brother, this is the first time in 20 years I've ever had my family in the ring, in the business. Never. The reason they're here is because last night you embarrassed me in front of him. You embarrassed me in front of her, bro. That's hard to do. It's hard to embarrass Beth Flair. She's been around the world with the Nature Boy. Woo!
That covers some territory.
She's seen it all. She has seen it all. And she looked at me and said, how can a punk like that get on top of you? I said, baby, he can't. We've only started. He didn't even get me jumped up, jacked up. He didn't get me going. Because at the Great American Bash, David, you had a chance to be something in this business. Not because of Russo, but because your name is Flair. You could have been something. With that God-given ability, a lot of hard work, you could have bled, sweat, paid the price, and been a great wrestler. Now, pal, woo, you gotta wrestle me. Great American Bash. Great American Bash. Woo! It goes just like this.
Father and son.
Yeah. Just like that. I am gonna kick your 21-year-old ass like I should have 10 years ago.
The wrath of a
But
father.
Boise, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Boise. Because Vince Russo is such a man, I've asked my family to come out here tonight because Russo in Boise, Idaho, and for the world to see, I want that skinny New York ass of yours to wrestle me right here.
Right here.
Yeah, tonight.
Woo!
Only Ric Flair.
Yeah, it's drawn and
How
lined in
about
the
that,
sand.
Boise?
And everybody's on their feet here tonight.
Because they want to see the Nature Boy against Russo.
And we may get our answer. Flair says his family's in the ring. Well, obviously, his family -1.
He's with his new dad.
Please, Brain, you don't believe that story. It's
I
Brain.
didn't say I did. I said he's with his new dad.
It's Russo getting into the head of David Flair, who's there. He's side by side of Russo in R&B security. Look at him, flanking the boss. Flanking the boss to the point to where he brazenly strolls to the ring towards Ric Flair. David's got a bat, and look how he puts all the security officers in front and around him.
Now notice how cocky and confident Vince Russo is when he's got strength and
Come on,
numbers
don't
with
hold
all
back
that
now.
security.
Come on, Russo. Come on, David. Don't stop walking now. What's the matter? Huh?
What about an answer to that challenge to Russo to get into the ring tonight? Will he do it? Boy, is this an intimidating sight or what?
A wall of security lined up
I mean, you
by
guys are
Vince
making
Russo
such
and David Flair.
You guys are making such a big deal out of this security. Why Russo has it? That's what security is for.
Flair doesn't know whether to get into a fight or protect his son and wife here. He really has a dilemma.
He should get his family out of there right now.
You're right. You're exactly right, Brain.
I thought security was there to protect you, not to hide behind.
Rick's got to remember.
Cool it, Rick. I got a couple things I want to say. First of all, I'm wearing sunglasses out here because, God forbid, my boys in the Bronx knew that I was in Boise, Idaho tonight.
They don't even know where it is.
Seems embarrassed.
Please.
Second of all, you're welcome for giving you the champ and the witchback.
Oh, there you go.
Kiss my ass! Kiss my ass right now!
And third of all, Rick, you see, I've got a cold here tonight, and I'm still here. Unlike you, you little wuss, you have a little brain aneurysm, you miss a whole week of work.
Oh, come on now. He is trying to lure Flair into jumping into the pile of this
You
army
see what I'm trying
security.
to tell you? You're a mark for me. Leave me alone. I'm Ric Flair. You can never be Ric Flair. You're a mark.
Flair's gonna go.
Just like you gotta have 10 guys with you, you're a chicken shit with no balls from New York. And you, for being here with him, you're worse than that. You're worse than that.
He's pointing at his son.
Jack slap you in Baltimore, Jack.
Yeah, there's gonna be no R&B security in 11 days to stand between
Let's all
them.
settle down here. Let's all settle down. First of all, Rick, you're drooling, okay? Don't embarrass yourself out here.
He's not drooling.
Because that's the exact reason why I'm here. I'm here to talk to Beth.
What?
I'm not here to talk to you.
What? Talk to Beth.
You think she's gonna listen to
But
a
damn
woman
right
like
she is.
God,
What?
Talk to her about what?
I don't know. Flair doesn't seem to be too concerned. Look at Reed and his wife, Beth.
Beth, listen to me, Beth. You see this shirt I'm wearing? The late, great John Lennon, Beth, who I might add, lived in New York. Now, Beth, John Lennon once wrote a great song called Imagine. Now, Beth, I want you to imagine this. The Great American Bash. David Flair defeats Ric Flair.
Russo must really believe this is going to happen, or maybe he's got a plan.
Beth, Ric Flair, now due to his own words, is forced to retire from the business.
If he loses to his son in 11 days.
Do you know what that means, Beth? That means no more gravy train, Beth. No more checks coming in, Beth. No more limos. No more cars. No more expensive jewelry, Beth. And the fact is, Beth, that's the reason you married this slug in the first place.
Is he trying to do to
You
Beth what he did
certainly,
to David?
Beth, did not marry him for his looks. You married him for the money, Beth, and how are you gonna live on his Social Security?
That was it. Flair dropped the mic. Flair dropped the mic.
Flair's gonna get him.
Russo's trying to get into this lady's head.
It's exactly what it is. It's more
And
mind
Beth-
games from Russo.
Beth,
And he'll do it.
one more thing, Beth. One more thing. You certainly, Beth, did not marry him for Space Mountain.
Oh, that was it. That was it.
Because, Beth, the rumor in the business is that rocket hasn't been out of the launching pad in years.
You think that's funny, Brain?
What are you
The
chuckling about?
floor is now yours, Mr. Flair.
Rocket.
Russo!
Unbelievable.
Russo! you came out here tonight, hopefully, in the eyes of everybody here, in my eyes, in his eyes, in her eyes, to wrestle me. All you've come out here and dicked around, and brother, Little Italy can't tell Space Mountain nothing. You want to wrestle? You want to wrestle? Or you want to run your mouth? You want to wrestle? You want to wrestle? Come on.
Answer the question.
What do you say, Russo?
Answer the question. What will he say?
Hold on.
Come on. What do you mean, hold on?
Hold on,
Hold
lunatic.
this. Hold this. Let's go.
You want to wrestle?
Yeah.
And these jack-offs probably want to see us wrestle, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell
They
you
want
what.
to see you bleed, baby.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna wrestle tonight, Rick.
Oh,
But
yeah?
We're gonna wrestle my way.
What's that?
You see, this is a family right here, Rick. Father and son. We do everything together, Rick. So tonight, we're gonna wrestle together, Rick. How about this? Father, son versus father, son.
What?
Reed Flair's 12 years old.
You ain't really saying that. Reed, what do you think, brother? Huh? What do you think? You ready to wrestle tonight, huh? You ready to fire it up? Huh? You ready to do a Flair?
Now Flair dives right in towards Russo. R&B security holding Ric Flair. And Russo
no.
paintbrushing Ric Flair. Russo.
A defenseless Ric Flair.
Helpless Ric Flair. And now David taking a cheap shot with a bat into the rib cage of his father.
Probably wanted to do that all his life.
Oh, please. Oh, I cannot wait till later on. And now what's he doing?
He's in the face of his brother, Reed. Now he's dragging him across the ring.
And now they walk out.
Oh, what a sick scene.
But it's been signed Russo and David Flair against Rick and his 12-year-old son Reed tonight.
Come on, get me somebody, anybody, please. Man, you know, what are you still doing standing? After that ass whooping you took the other night? You got to be a big, strong man. I can tell, those real.
Okay, where is Eric? That catering company did not prepare my special meal today. Where is he?
Hey, have you heard, are you talking about the boss?
Yeah.
You're talking to him right now.
You're the boss?
Listen, I'm the boss, don't worry about it. What can we do for
Oh,
you,
no.
sweetheart?
That doesn't work for me. You see, Eric is the guy that makes sure that all of my needs are attended to. I've got a lot of issues today. For example, did you see all the paparazzi and the adoring fans outside when I came in? Oh my gosh, I need camera time. I need interview. I need to address my public. What are you gonna do about
we
that?
gonna take care of that. My best friend Eric Bischoff told me to take care of you, and that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, and then there's the issue, of course, of personal security. I need somebody really good looking out for me because you never know what's gonna happen out there.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can get somebody to watch them just fine for you.
Ernest, right here, okay?
Yeah.
I can't use those R&B security buffoons, okay? They're completely inadequate,
don't blame you.
no
I
star
feel you.
quality, okay? I need somebody
right
really good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I got somebody just right for you. This big man right here.
Huh?
You look at him.
Me.
How are you at foot massage?
Oh, pretty good.
So am I.
All right, well, that works for me.
Wait.
Come on, let's go. We've got a lot of issues to take care of today.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Of course. Yeah, now get the hell out of my office. I got work to do.
That's it. It's gonna end tonight.
Whatever you
can
want to
get
do,
in here
just
now.
do it.
I know it. We have to. I'm tired. It's about time.
Man, what the hell? This can't be happening. Wait, is this my office?
Well, you tell me. I've been waiting on you for an hour.
What the hell you doing in my chair then? Would you go to Eric Bischoff's office and get in his chair like
I'm
this?
the kid.
I'm the cat. Now get your ass out of his chair. What do you want, kid? Come on, I ain't got time to play with you.
We got business to take care of here. You're gonna help me in a... Where's the rest of that skirt?
I always wear stuff like this.
It look good to me.
But shut up. That's the last time you're gonna wear this crap. Look, I gotta wrestle Hogan at the Great American Bash, and Eric made Horace the guest referee. And I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Man, listen, Eric is my best friend, and he said you can trust him. So
I don't care what Eric says. Eric's not here tonight.
I'm gonna tell you something. He's my best friend. Don't make me kick you in your mouth, okay?
You got in the spot by kissing ass, not by kicking it.
Okay,
so
go
listen,
ahead,
we got to do something tonight. Tonight I want to have a match with me, that idiot Sting, and that fathead Horace.
Why are you calling him names? Quit calling him names. That's rude.
Excuse me?
Come on, are you kidding me? You're paranoid, man.
Look, are you gonna do it or not? Are you gonna help me out? We gotta find out one way or the other where Horace stands.
To get you out of my hair, I tell you what. I'm gonna let you have that match, okay? I got business to attend to. I'm the boss.
It's about time you made yourself useful. Let's go.
Incredibly, the Cat is booking tonight, and he's booked now Sting, Horace, and Billy Kidman in a three-way dance here tonight. Kidman is still very, very paranoid about a relationship maybe between Torrie and Horace.
While Bischoff's away, the Cat will play, and it sure seems as if Kidman's still paranoid, but he wants to find out exactly where Horace stands, with Horace the special referee for the upcoming match against Hogan at the Great American Bash.
Think about this. I think the Cat's doing a heck of a job as the boss, as the leader. Everyone that's come to him with a problem, he's handled. Think about it.
Speaking of Eric Bischoff, a very special one-on-one interview I conducted with Eric yesterday, and some very, very startling, revealing news about the meeting in California and the turn of events that will set sports entertainment on its ear over the next 11 days.
And also later tonight, an exclusive interview that I conducted with DDP, where he talks about Kimberly and many other subjects.
I'm sure including Mike Austin.
Absolutely.
Hey, Diamond Dallas Page, at Monday Nitro, you hit me with a chair 2 times. And you and G.I. Bro put me through a table just like that one over there. And then you even hit me with your diamond cutter. And if that wasn't enough, you had your chump friend Karl Malone come down and he hit me with your diamond cutter. Well, Paige, at the Great American Bash, you're not going to have any friends or basketball players. As a matter of fact, the only friend you've got left is laid up in a hospital room with a broken back.
He doesn't have a wife.
And Paige, I'm not going to take it easy on you like I did your chump friend Canyon. Oh no, because I plan on breaking every single bone in your tired, miserable old ass.
Okay, fans, you may now welcome me with your applause.
An off-the-charts beauty with an ego to match.
That could have been a lot louder.
And a temper to match.
You know, I get a lot of fan mail. People write me in droves, asking me questions like who does your hair? What kind of perfume do you like to use? What are your favorite restaurants? And you know what? They also ask me, are people in Boise really that ugly?
It's an old cliche, but where's the hook?
I used to say, I don't know, I've never been to Boise. But now I'm gonna say, yes, they're really that ugly.
She is out of control.
I mean, what a forum. You people are gauche.
And getting worse.
Gauche. She used the word gauche.
Like, look at you, darling. Where did you get that outfit? TJ Maxx.
Oh.
Are those Wrangler jeans over there? Oh, please. And you look like my ex. Speaking of DDP, he'd probably be out here right now trying to steal my spotlight, but he's in jail where he belongs. I understand some of your reactions, but you know, I know you girls are all jealous.
But you guys are really excited about this split, aren't you? Because you've always wanted to be near me. You've always wanted to touch me, smell my neck.
Now we're out of control.
And no, they're not real, but they are fabulous.
Those are beautiful shoes.
Get him! Oh my God, it's a rabbit fan. Oh my God. Gross. Get him. Oh, sick. I just saw his crack. Gross. Get rid of him. Yes.
Oh!
Disgusting. Oh my God, slam and smash him.
Doug Jones, please get this guy out of the ring.
You know,
There we go.
it is obvious that I have wasted too much of my valuable time on you people, you heathens. I am going to my trailer. I'm out of here.
What an egomaniac Kimberly is.
Now she's gonna get a
It's
cheer.
my music.
The fact is that her protection for tonight, the career killer Mike Awesome must face her husband, former husband, I guess I should say, DDP in an ambulance match in the Great American Bash.
You sure? You sure now? Okay. Just like the Nash. That's the most important thing.
Try my hardest.
Okay. All right. You can do it. You're not afraid to do it anyway, right?
No.
I'll handle this. Don't worry about it. Always make it easy.
Franchise. You know, the cat is in charge tonight. This is the cat show. And you know, the first thing the cat's gonna do, he's gonna reward you. You know, there's been too much pressure on you lately. Vince Russo and my best friend Eric Bischoff, they've been working you too hard.
You don't sit a franchise on the sidelines.
Listen, franchise do this, do that. You know, this is no way to treat your employee.
Damn right.
But since the cat is in charge tonight, I'm gonna reward you. I'm gonna give you a shot tonight at the WCW World Heavyweight title.
Jeff Jarrett.
Kill him, you can rip him apart if you like. Just get that damn belt.
You sure you're in charge, Cat?
The cat is in charge. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm a 3-time champion.
The franchise knows what it means to have gold around his waist.
Yeah.
I'm no stranger to it on a level playing field.
I know this will kind of excite you.
Jeff
the cat
Jarrett
is the man.
hasn't got a snowball's chance in hell.
Whatever that is, you can take the belt there. Just go get it.
I'll get the job done tonight, I'm telling you,
You
Cat.
know what? You done did enough shit. You done did enough hard work, baby. You deserve this.
Okay. I like those threads.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you get that belt, I'll buy you one just like it.
That's okay, I'll do my own. I'll tell you what, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ooh, I'm in charge, baby. This is the cat show.
This is the Cat Show, and now he has booked Jeff Jarrett world title defense, his first one against the franchise. Why would he do that? New blood against new blood. The chosen ones of Bischoff and Russo against the franchise. Do you think there's some underlying story there?
Who knows when the new blood and the cat are in charge as we take a look at what happened this past Monday on Nitro, Tony. The matchup involving Sting and Billy Kidman. The interference on the part of the Vampiromaniac led to this win by Kidman.
And then afterwards, the burning of the red and gold, red and yellow of colors of one Hulk Hogan. And Billy Kidman and Horace come to the ring together. Both want to open up the ropes at the same time for Tori. And Tori will have none of it. She walks away.
A lot of questions about unity in the new blood as of late. Not just the franchise and the chosen one, who will meet tonight for the world's heavyweight title, but also this man, Horace and Billy Kidman. And guys, when there's a hot blonde like Tori Wilson in the mix, it seems to always lead to problems.
Make no mistake about it, tonight, Ric Flair and Reed Flair against David Flair and Vince Russo.
His adopted father.
Jeff Jarrett against the franchise. One-on-one. Important interview with Eric Bischoff. An important interview with Diamond Dallas Page conducted by one Mike Tenay. And here is Sting. What an entrance. What a competitor. What a down-and-out, tough fighter who has seen literally it all in WCW. Look at it!
Here we go!
What a way to jumpstart this three-way dance!
He has seen it all except a human torch match that he will witness, that we will witness at the Great American Bash in 11 days.
Sting against Vampiro. Set your opponent on fire to win June 11th at the Great American Bash.
Look at this, Horace and Kidman.
Guys, this is booked as a three-way dance. This looks like a handicap match to me.
Well, they are competitors. They know that basically they're on the same side, the side of the new blood. And also Kidman realizes, it seems that Horace, if he can befriend him, if he can put the problems behind him, will help him out greatly in 11 days at Castro's Great American Bash when Horace is a special referee.
Now that's the key. Kidman considers this a test, and so far it looks like Horace is passing. Both men putting the boots to Sting.
Now Horace looks like the best shape I've ever seen him in. He looks crisper, he's quicker.
What more does Horace have to do to convince Kidman after we've seen him turn on his uncle? The chair shots to Hulk Hogan, the cover there by Kidman. Sting quickly kicks out.
Well, sometimes your judgment can be clouded by the beauty of a gorgeous blonde female, of course, Tori Wilson on the outside, but still together as a team, putting Sting down. The three-way dance, Tori very concerned. Remember what she has said, and remember what Russo and Bischoff have said. This is purely business, the relationship with Horace and Tori, but sometimes Kidman cannot see past that. Sting immediately going for the Scorpion Death.
Kidman's fighting,
and he got it on, and now Horace for the double axe handle ends all that.
Sting almost able to even the score. Kidman, of course, scoring the win thanks to Vampiro on Nitro. Almost as if Tori Wilson has been used as a pawn between Billy Kidman and Horace.
Maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe it has something to do with someone else. She has been very instrumental in a lot of things, including the friction with members of the New Blood. Double team. Horace going to make a cover. Kidman pulled Horace off that time. Did not want Horace to make a cover. And that brings Tori to the apron.
It's going to distract both of them.
You're talking about a vicious triangle. We got one. I'm not including Sting in that at all.
And as beautiful as Tori is to look at, I can't get my mind off what's going to happen this coming Monday night.
When Goldberg returns to action in Atlanta, Phillips Arena at WCW Monday Nitro cover 1, 2, and again, Kidman.
Yeah, and it's not just Goldberg returning to action, it's Goldberg against Tank Abbott, the matchup that we've been anticipating for months as Sting connects with that atomic drop, inverted, and Kidman cut him off and drove him to the turnbuckles.
As this action is hot and heavy, I want to remind you, our fans in the Metro Atlanta area, tickets are on sale at the Phillips Arena box office and Ticketmaster. And as we talk about that night coming up in less than a week, Monday night, live at the Phillips Arena, Horace has brought a table in, and that table seemingly is going to be for a double team to put Sting through.
Can you imagine how the Phillips Arena is going to be rocking Monday with the return of Goldberg against Tank Abbott?
Watch out now. It is propped up on the ring ropes. What are they going to do here? Horace tried to soften him up for the chair, or for the table, and hit the wrong man.
And Sting is alive.
Sting's comeback. Again to the ill-timed lariat by Horace.
The strategy backfired. Sting going to try and take advantage of the opening.
He spotted the table now.
Table propped up there. Horace may have wasted too much time getting the table into the ring, enabling Sting to make the duck. Kidman! Oh my! He threw him over the table, and he landed hard.
On his hip.
He threw him through the table onto the ring.
Look at that!
That's amazing.
And then Horace over the top. Sting is in command now of this three-way dance that Billy Kidman wanted booked by the Cat, that the Cat agreed to.
Where's Sting going?
Sting headed to the top of the ramp. Here comes the charge.
Cross-body to both men. No give when they hit.
There's nowhere to go.
The top end of the table.
He stacked up both Billy Kidman and Horace.
The fire of Sting.
Now this man could be set on fire.
That's right. I was going to say, will there be anything next to the fire that we're going to see in 11 days in the Human Torch match against Vampiro, where someone must be set on fire to lose. It's over. Sting, Scorpion Deathlock wins the three-way dance.
Now Horace didn't make the save there, but I'm not sure if he was knocked unconscious or not. Was he able to make the save for Kidman?
That's a question I know Kidman's going to ask as well in the locker room, as you see Horace still down on his front side, still trying to pull himself up. And looks like we're gonna have a little conference here with Corey, Horace, Billy Kidman, and with some finger pointing going on. Well, more than finger pointing now. You know what? This looks pretty good for Hulk Hogan for the Great American Bash. If the special referee and the man he really is supposed to protect cannot see eye to eye.
Horace and Kidman, nose to nose. There's definitely still heat between these two. Torrie Wilson in the middle.
Could this business deal that Torrie's involved in backfire on the new blood at the Great American Bash?
Who knows?
As the shoving continues, here comes the career killer Mike Awesome to try to make peace. Mike Awesome is an amazing man that he is still standing after Monday, but he comes back to the ring after protecting Kimberly and as maybe calmed some things down here.
Tank Abbott, it's signed, it's official this Monday on Nitro. Finally, you're going to be facing Goldberg. However, tonight, you and Rick Steiner had the unenviable task in tag team action of facing Kevin Nash and Big Papa Pump.
So Goldberg finally comes back and wants to fight me in his own backyard in Atlanta this coming Monday. Well, Mean Gene, that's fine with me. Ever since I came to the WCW, I wanted to do just that. On Monday, all hell's gonna break loose. I'm gonna bash his brains in. Starting tonight, it's gonna be with Scotty Steiner, Big Papa Pump, and Kevin Nash.
All right, Rick Steiner, your thoughts?
Gene, I'm the DSG, and this is Tank Abbott, and we take nothing from nobody. You see this? We are the baddest men walking the planet today, and if you want to come down and find out, get some, you can walk right down. Nash, Steiner, you want to talk trash to us? We don't care, because boys, when we get done with you, we're going to tear you up and spit you out. Boys, you want some? Come and get some. You don't like me? Fight me.
David, I got Reed. No problem. I'll take care of it.
What the hell is going on at?
What the hell are you doing?
Get ready for my match, Jeff. I got a match tonight.
Matt, have you lost your freaking mind,
What's
Russo?
wrong with that?
Well, while you're trying to do this, do you realize that the cat has got me, the chosen one, the World Heavyweight Champion, booked in a title match against the franchise less than 48 hours
What's the
after
problem?
I beat the...
What's the problem?
Well, okay, so he's supposed to be running the show now, huh?
Jeff.
What, have you lost your
Jeff,
mind, Russo?
The chosen one? Have you lost your mind? Trust me. It's taken care of. Trust me.
Trust me.
Listen, we got to talk
Russo,
about
you
it.
have lost it, your match. Against a 12-year-old, you've lost your mind, Russo.
I got him.
Take
I
care
got
of
him. You take care of your father. I got the punk.
What does he mean by trust me? Maybe we're going to find out when Russo teams with David Flair against Ric Flair and his 12-year-old son Reed. That's tonight. You heard Tank Abbott and Rick Steiner talk about their tag team match tonight. Here come their opponents with the girls. It's Big Sexy and Big Papa Pump.
Ralphus, I can't believe a neighborhood like this with so much potential is a complete bust. Beautiful neighborhood. Nobody's interested in the Ralphus Norman lawn care service.
You know, I'm always got a bad blade.
Nobody's interested in the Ralphus Norman walk in the dog service.
The dog had one leg. We had a hard job.
And I can't imagine why on earth somebody wouldn't want you to babysit their child.
I have soft hands. I got a beautiful face. I look good. I take care of kids good.
We got to do something to get back into WCW. Ralphus, do you see what I see?
Yeah?
I think our luck is changing. Ralphus, come with me. I got a great idea.
I hope it's better than that last 12 or 13 times.
Yeah, listen, don't worry about anything. The match is all taken care of. It's coming up next. I'm telling you, the cat is in charge.
Yeah, I'm running a hell of a show. I got to be the greatest. Yeah, same to you. Oh, man, I got to be the greatest. This is going to be a hell of a show.
Okay, as the cat laughs in the back, there's something as our world title match gets ready to start, Mike, today, that is really no laughing matter as what we just seen with Screaming Norman and Ralphus.
And we just saw Screaming Norman and Ralphus, and apparently looks like they're approaching a backyard wrestling event. That's something that we certainly do not condone here at WCW. World Championship Wrestling advice to the kids: get your education. When you're of age, come to the power plant in Atlanta, Georgia, and become a professional wrestler with WCW. These are trained professionals.
The thing that worries me is that Ralphus is loose in someone's neighborhood.
That's a good point.
And he's going door to door.
Notify the authorities.
And here is the top of the professional ranks of sports entertainment. It is once again the chosen one on top. Now, what did Vince Russo mean by trust me? The cat who was given control tonight has put the franchise in this matchup for the WCW heavyweight title. All right, the franchise has fallen out of favor recently with the new blood. 2 weeks ago on Thunder, he was put in charge by Eric Bischoff, and he and K-Dog got in a fight. He tried to take the tag belts away from Connie. Here comes the wall. He loses the tag team belts, and then, of course, he tried to hold on to the hardcore title against who he thought was Ralphus. It was really none other than Terry Funk, and then was put through the announce table to boot from the wall.
Here we go.
Yeah, a lot of embarrassing situations as of late for the franchise. Shane Douglas, he has the chance to turn things around 180 against his fellow New Blood member, the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett. The world's heavyweight title is at stake in this matchup.
And it's an opportunity of a lifetime for the franchise. When he stepped in the building here this evening, he had no idea he'd be going for the gold, and he's going to take and make this opportunity work for him.
Yeah, I just wonder if this could be some more punishment handed down by Bischoff and Russo. It could backfire. He could become the WCW champion, and now, all decked out in his walk into the ring clothes, is the man of the hour, the man in charge, the cat, coming down, applauding now the franchise to get the franchise turned the other way.
There's the boss, and I don't mean Bruce.
The cat's going to take a front row seat, and now Jarrett using the red scarf around the throat of the cat. He's got his red shoes on as well. Look at this. And Slick Johnson wanting him to get back in the ring.
Well, you got to admit, he's an on-hands boss. He's right there where the action is.
Well, Bischoff not here, but yesterday I conducted a one-on-one interview with Eric Bischoff. We're going to show you that. Some of the most important bits of information, verbiage that you will ever listen to will happen in that one-on-one interview I conducted just yesterday.
We're going to find out about that meeting in California.
That Vince Russo said Monday night on WCW.com is going to be the most important thing to ever happen to sports entertainment.
Boy, that's saying a lot when you consider what Eric Bischoff has accomplished in sports entertainment.
We'll see what he has to say coming up in a few moments. Meanwhile, in the ring, the chosen one and the franchise. 1, 2,
He's got him.
Oh, he almost won it. That
Don't get any closer, guys.
That was so close.
And when you consider the parity as of late in WCW, this level playing field, we've seen many title changes. It can change hands at any time, too, and
Close.
only two. Again, the franchise a split second away from a win and a new world champ.
Like I said, it's an opportunity of a lifetime for the franchise. He's got to take advantage of it.
This is a hands-on boss shoving the referee. The referee shoves the cat.
I smell being fired.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Pittsburgh punch. 1, 2. He threw a chair in the ring and nailed the referee. And the franchise could have won the WCW title right there.
That we would have had a new champion, and he stopped the count. Did the cat?
Oh!
He cartwheel kicked him.
And caught the chair and his head.
That's right, up against the head of the franchise. Is this what Russo was talking about when he said, trust me? And it's an easy stroke for WCW champion Jeff Jarrett now. Franchise is down 1, 2, 3.
I wonder if that's what the phone call was about. We heard the cat talking to somebody earlier. Not sure who it was, though.
But you must admit, Russo told the chosen one, trust me. You gotta trust the guy.
They've always got a plan.
Coming up next, Mike today with a very special one-on-one interview with DDP.
Being a Bischoff's friend made Paige Falkenberg work 5 times harder because I had to prove something more than anybody else. Bischoff never made me. I made me in spite of him.
And now, Mike, your interview with Diamond Dallas Page.
Well, we saw the restraining order Monday on Nitro. Kimberly claims DDP still in jail. That's not the case. Let's go to the interview that I conducted earlier today.
DDP, quite honestly, in recent months, your life has been a living hell.
Really?
Yes, your professional, your private life, thanks primarily to one man, a man that you, at one point in time, considered a very close friend in Eric Bischoff.
Well, if you know Eric Bischoff and you know me, you know the story. The first time I ever met him, I wanted to rip his head off. Now, as time went on, we ended up being neighbors and close friends, and, well, I thought we were. You're right, yeah.
Bischoff has even gone out of his way to claim that he made you a star.
Really? Again, I've heard him say it 1,000 times. Being Eric Bischoff's friend made Paige Falkenberg work 5 times harder because I had to prove something more than anybody else. Bischoff never made me. I made me in spite of him.
What was it from the time that Eric left WCW last year to his return in April that destroyed that friendship that you had?
I don't even know, man. I can only speculate. Bitterness, because I know he was awful hot leaving here. They sent him out to pasture. I try to stay in touch with him. If we don't talk, because I return phone calls, it's your fault. And I can only make so many phone calls without a return. I know he was really bitter. Maybe he was pissed off because I didn't leave with him. But I got a contract, and I honor my obligations.
In your book, Positively Page, you refer to that ever-present yo-yo that has represented the ups and downs of your life. Of course, the storybook romance with Kim that we've seen evolve in the past couple of weeks to the point where on national television she served you the divorce papers, and then we even saw the restraining order this past Monday on Nitro. What is she thinking?
I don't know. Is she thinking?
Did you see it coming?
Are you kidding me? You think any guy does? How many guys you think have come home and their stuff's outside and the door, oh, the key doesn't work? You think any of them saw it coming? Maybe if they did, maybe they changed the locks. Bottom line is I didn't. But fame does funny things to people. That want. I know about that want. I know about that desire to want to be in that spot. But I also know about not stepping on people to get there. And that's the only way Bischoff knows. I never agreed with his business. As a friend and as a family man, he's a cool guy when you're with him. But in the business world, and obviously, he changed a lot over that 6 months, obviously.
Let's talk about Kimberly a little bit more. Do you still love her?
Duh. You think you just stop loving somebody like that? Of course I do. But I don't love this chick. She's a different animal. I love the chick I was with before.
Speaking of different animals, the book title says it all, Positively Page. But all of a sudden, we get this negative vibe from you.
If you read the book, you know that I got to go to the bottom of that yo-yo sometimes and skim along the bottom to be able to bounce off, and then I'll get regenerated. Right now, I'm getting hit with everything. So, that being said, I've been here longer than I want to be. You're right.
There's a lot of people in the locker room here at WCW that think you may never come back.
Really?
Yes,
Again.
really.
My whole life, Professor Tenay, Poindexter. People have been telling me I can't do something. I can't do this. I'll never be this. I'll never be that. You'll never be a main eventer. You'll never be a world champion. I've been people telling me my whole life I can't do something. Well, that's what motivates me the most. And anyone who says that, they don't really know me. And obviously you don't either.
Paige, the story doesn't begin and end with just Eric and Kimberly. at Slamboree, the triple cage match with Jeff Jarrett. David Arquette also involved. David Arquette has gone out of his way to blame you, to say that you got to David Arquette and stopped him from pursuing his dream of having a wrestling career.
It was a fluke. It was fun. He got to beat Bischoff. He was a world champion for a day. I've been that for a day, all right? I mean, that's all he needed to be. I was trying to keep him from getting killed. Obviously, like, Bischoff twisted my wife against me and twisted him against me. Whatever, you know? I mean, what the hell? I went with the flow. It ain't in the world to me, man, you know? So, whatever.
And speaking of Slamboree, that's where we all witnessed that horrific incident involving your close friend, Chris Kanyon, at the hands of the career killer, Mike Austin.
Don't call that jag-off a career killer. He didn't kill anyone's career, especially Canyon's. I know Canyon. He's got heart. He loves this business, and there ain't nothing going to keep him from walking again or wrestling. So don't even refer to him like that. At the Great American Bash, awesome. Well, we'll see who ends up in the ambulance.
Paige, in listening to the responses to the questions, I have to ask this. We think back to the problems that you've had with Eric Bischoff, with your wife Kimberly, with your friend from the movie David Arquette. Have you ever thought about maybe it's you, that you're at the root of these problems?
All right, Ernest the Cat Miller, obviously you have got your hands full here tonight. What was Russo thinking leaving you in charge?
Wait a minute, man. I'm running a hell of a show tonight. You know, I'm doing a great job, but enough for you, old man. I'm going to tell you something. You got Chronic running around here, breaking all the rules, doing whatever they want to do. I am the boss now. You hear me? I am the boss. And the first thing I'm going to do to you, Chronic, I'm going to enforce that DQ rule, okay?
No disqualification?
You know what I'm talking about, man. When I get you in the ring with these two guys, if you get disqualified, these two guys taking the belt home. Now, what do you have to say about that? There's no way out. I am the boss.
Hey,
What the hell was that about?
What was that BS about,
The
huh?
devil made me do it.
The devil my ass. What
Hey,
the
I
hell?
tell you what, I got rules to follow, man. It was by order I have to do that.
By orders? By whose orders, you son of a bitch? Come on.
Somebody cool that man off.
But I made it happen. I made this company number one. And I made it number one by making big moves, by making big decisions, and by taking big risks.
Still to come tonight, big time tag team match, Big Papa Pump and Big Sexy Kevin Nash. In tag team action against Rick Steiner and Tank Abbott. A couple of bits of information to pass along to you. Tickets go on sale this Friday for our Thunder taping on June 20th. A Tuesday night at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse in Bozeman, Montana. Tickets go on sale this Friday at the box office and Ticket Cat outlets. Plus meet the Nitro Girls at the box office beginning at 10 a.m. Tickets also go on sale for the Tuesday, June 27th taping at Thunder in Lincoln, Nebraska at Pershing Auditorium. Tickets go on sale this Friday at the box office and all Ticketmaster outlets. And a reminder, Monday Nitro comes to Des Moines, Iowa, Monday, June 26th, Veterans Memorial Coliseum. And tickets will be available at the box office and Ticketmaster when they go on sale this Friday, June 2nd. You can meet the wall and star of the Nitro Girls in the box office from 10 a.m. to noon on Friday, June 2nd. Like today, we understand you know the clarification of the rules for this tag team matchup here.
As of late, Tony, in WCW, the disqualification rule has been relaxed, officials being more lenient. But according to the Cat, who's in charge tonight here at Thunder, that's not going to be the case in this WCW World Tag Team title matchup. Chronic putting the belts on the line against the event, Chuck Palumbo, and Perfect Sean. And not only will the disqualification rule be enforced, the belts can change hands on a disqualification. That's unprecedented, Brain.
I'll tell you, the Cat is a take-charge guy. And like you said, it's unprecedented. A lot could happen. And you were talking about what's going on this week. This Friday, I'm going to be in Atlanta over at the Zone. 790 radio, and everybody is talking about Goldberg. I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to be doing a big radio blitz to the whole city, and everyone's talking about Goldberg. You're going to hear those chants again. Goldberg, Goldberg. Monday night in Atlanta.
To the side of the head, Goldberg has made his return. And we are 11 days out from the Great American Bash, sponsored by Castrol, where father will meet son. Later tonight, Ric Flair and his son Reed, 12-year-old Reed. Can you believe it? Tonight will go in the ring with his father. First time in that kid's very short life. He and his father will team up against David and Vince Russo tonight. But right now, as you said, cover 1, 2. As you said, Mike, the disqualification rule has been tightened up, as well as the DQ rules, as it were, has been waived here. Belt could change hands on disqualification. Creative booking from the Cat in charge tonight.
I think he's doing a great job.
Well, of course you would. The Cat's changing the rules on the fly tonight.
Mike, and I want to say this, and you can give your response if you want as the match goes on. Kind of a pretty sharp question you hammered DDP with at the end of that interview.
I think it was the obvious question. It was something that we had to ask Diamond Dallas Page, and he certainly wasn't too happy that I asked, was he, Brian?
I think he answered the question by getting up and leaving. He is the trouble in his life. He is his own trouble.
1, 2. I'm not so sure if I agree with that. A 2 count.
I don't care what you agree with.
And back into the corner, into the midsection. Ryan Clark sends Palumbo in. On top. Palumbo. And standing sidekick in the chest.
That's better. Chuck Palumbo with an O.
Yes, the event.
Get it right.
1 and a 1 count.
I'm glad he finally got rid of that trench coat.
To the side of the head.
Not even close. It's Palumbo.
Close enough.
The side of the head. Palumbo, by the way, was a TV show before most of you watching this were born. Up on top and
Was that a dated reference?
Yes, it was.
It's in reruns, stupid.
The tag is made, and here comes Chronic, the World Tag Team Champions. That time Palumbo was put on the back of his head across the knee. Big full Nelson here by Brian Adams.
Up he goes.
That is raw power. 1, 2 to share. 2 count. And Perfection comes in to make the save.
And Perfection in 11 days at the Great American Bash will be facing G.I. Bro in a boot camp match. Plain and simple, anything goes in that match. 11 days away at the Bash.
Here's a cover again. Only a 1 count. We found out on Monday that the new man known as G.I. Bro is a man not to be taken lightly. Both men are down. Both men are hurt here. They have taken a lot of high-impact blows in a short period of time. The exclusive interview with Eric Bischoff, where we asked the question about the meeting in California. And the answer, to change the direction of sports entertainment as we know it, we're going to find out in a few moments right here tonight on Thunder. And here comes Perfection. Sean Stasiak in his hometown of Boise, Idaho, with a back elbow. 1, 2, and a 2 count, almost got the win.
Yeah, and speaking of hometowns, how about Goldberg this upcoming Monday? Nitro in Atlanta at the Phillips Arena. Goldberg one-on-one with Tank Abbott, the bout we've been waiting for months. Chronic just continues their dominance in his tag title defense. Tag in now to the freshman, Brian Clark.
Palumbo comes in. Perfection goes down. The event goes down. And they are getting hammered here by Adams. Clark is back in. This has been one of the big thorns in the side of the new blood. The fact that Chronic has the tag team belts. And as they shelve the event, that means Perfection's all alone. And it could be high time coming here.
They've got him set up.
It's gonna be it. Double choke slam, high time. It's over. Palumbo comes in with a leg flexor. 1, 2.
Wait, the referee stopped his count. Was he counting the pin? I think he stopped it too and then called for the bell.
What's the decision here?
He pinned him, I think.
I think he did. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee, Billy Silverman, has disqualified
Wait a minute.
for using the leg flexor, and because the disqualification rule has been waived.
They can't believe they won it.
What a shocker.
They can't believe they're tag team champions of the world.
The Cat caused this.
Of course he did. And Palumbo brought that Lex Flexor in the ring in the first place. But they closed up the disqualification rule. They waived it. Oh, and
You
down.
can't do that to a WCW official. They just planted Billy Silverman with high time.
Well, they did. And we've got new World Tag Team Champions.
They can't
One big question mark that we all have is the night that you and Russo were not there.
Hey, Ralphus, what do we have here? Hey, you guys know who I am?
Yeah, Booker T.
Booker T. Can't you read the shirt? What is this, professional wrestling?
Yeah.
Don't you kids know that you can be seriously hurt doing professional wrestling matches at home?
Oh, well, no.
You don't know that? Well, I am telling you, as a pro, you can be seriously injured. Right, Ralphus? You gotta leave professional wrestling to the pros like me. However, if you kids want to learn wrestling, I suggest you start out with an amateur background. Right, Ralphus? Fortunately for you guys today, I am here, Norman Smiley. You wanna know why? Because I have an extensive amateur background. Right, Ralphus? Ralphus, who's the champion here?
I'm the champion right here.
You're the champion?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, honey. You're the champion?
Yes, sir.
How long you been wrestling?
About 2 months.
How much do you weigh, kid?
About 130.
Yeah, you lift weights?
Yes, sir.
Just my speed. Get in the ring. I'm gonna show you kids a clinic today. I'm gonna apply some locks and holds to my friend, the shooter boy right here. Do you know what the referee's position is, kid?
Yes, sir.
Okay, get down. Today's the first day of the rest of your life, kid. Okay. My hand goes around his stomach, and I can feel the butterflies flying away in his stomach already. Hand goes around his elbow. Like this. First move I'm going to show you is an offensive move called the ankle pick, where I'm going to drive my opponent down into the mat. You ready, shooter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, kid.
Yeah, get down there.
Come on. Fight it! Fight it! Have some spirit! Fight it! Fight it! Okay, huh? How'd you like that? Yeah. Okay, honey. Second move in this great clinic of Norman Smiley's here is called a crossface. In this move, I'm going to apply an elbow to the spine of my opponent and crossface him. Ready, shooter?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fight it! Have some spirit! Fight it, yeah, punk! Fight it! Okay, what a clinic, huh?
Yeah.
Best thing about this clinic is free, boys and girls.
Favorite product.
Okay, second move right here is called a 3/4 Nelson. This is a dangerous move because it can end the bout just like that. Yeah. Ralphus, come! 1, 2, 3!
Eric, a lot of things have happened in WCW, to say the least, since you returned on April 10th and since you and Vince Russo took over creative control of our television programs.
Now, let me stop you right there. First of all, we didn't take over creative control of the television programs. We took over control of WCW. There's a big difference. Try to get it right.
Okay. But the one big question mark that we all have is the night that you and Russo were not there. It was Lafayette, Louisiana, about 2 weeks ago, Thunder. You gave control of the New Blood over to the franchise, Shane Douglas, and there was a big business meeting that was taking place.
Now, let me cut you off right there. In the first place, let's talk a little bit about the history of WCW and Eric Bischoff. When I took over WCW in 1994, I said I was going to make it the #1 wrestling organization in the world. And you and a lot of people just like you didn't believe that that was going to happen. But I made it happen. I made this company #1. And I made it #1 by making big moves, by making big decisions, and by taking big risks. There's a pattern here, Tony, and now I'm back. I came back with Vince Russo. That was a big move. It was a big risk. Nobody thought that that was ever going to happen. Do you kind of see the connection here? Are you connecting the dots? That's what I'm all about, Tony. Big moves, big risks, and big success.
No one's denying that. No, I don't think anyone has ever denied that. But the question is, what big meeting took place in California, and what exactly is going on that we don't know about?
Look, like I just said a few moments ago, it's all about big decisions. Yeah, we had a business meeting. We had it in Los Angeles, California. There were attorneys present. There were notaries present. There were attorneys for the attorneys and attorneys for the notaries. The fact is, the deal is done. At 11 o'clock this morning, it was signed, it was sealed, it was delivered. One of the largest law firms in Los Angeles have reviewed all the documents to make absolutely certain that there can be no injunctions filed. Nothing can happen that could possibly stop what's going to happen at the Great American Bash on June 11th. Nothing.
You know sports entertainment is a lot of hype. Granted. Vince Russo, after Monday Nitro this week, was on WCW Live on WCW.com and said this will be the single biggest thing to ever happen to sports entertainment. Bigger than anything in WCW, bigger than anything in the WWF, bigger even than Russo and Bischoff's coming back, taking over WCW. What do you have to say to that? I mean, can you live up to that hype?
Well, first of all, I don't have to live up to your expectations or anybody else's expectations, but I can tell you this. The Great American Bash, we are going to change the landscape. We are going to change the face of sports entertainment and wrestling as you and everybody else knows it, and there's not a thing that there's not a thing that Vince McMahon, there's not a thing that anybody is going to be able to do to stop it. And you're really boring the hell out of me.
That interview happened yesterday, and I want to tell you, it is a heavy deal coming down in 11 days. And how about coming up next? Rick and Reed Flair against the new father-son combination of Russo and David. It's next! And Brain, before we go to this match, we have witnessed now Screaming Norman and Ralphus go to the Backyard Wrestling to run away with the belt. Mike Tenay said it very well earlier. We do not condone young men and women wrestling in the backyard. That is for pros. You don't even condone something like that now, do you?
No, I don't. I say leave it to the pros, leave it to the big guys. But don't tell the kids not to do it. Tell the parents. That's where it starts. Don't let your kids wrestle in the backyard. They'll get hurt.
Very well said, Ray.
Pop for a ticket and come see us. A bunch of deadbeats.
Here comes Ric Flair. Well known, the amateur background of young Reed Flair, Mike Tenay. He's 12 years old. He's been wrestling in amateur wrestling AAU since he was 5 years old.
Very accomplished as an amateur, winning state championships in his home state of North Carolina, tournaments in the United States and Japan. But Tony, that's as an amateur competing against kids his own age, kids his own size. In this tag matchup, joining father Ric Flair against his brother David Flair and Vince Russo. He's in against the adults.
This is an absolute first that we are witnessing here on Thunder.
Oh.
You know Rick is going to try his best to keep his young son out of the ring, and he is hammered.
Father knows best.
His 21-year-old son, David, this is what you really call going to school, and boy, did Russo take the low road on that. That was a smart move. Well, you're going to see things like this at the Great American Bash multiplied by 1,000.
Guys, what I see here is a sad situation.
You got none of these. Get in the ring.
He wants Russo.
I know.
How about it, Boise?
He wants them bad.
I'm so sure of it. You couldn't beat me ever. You can't beat him, pissant. Hey, 3 minutes. I'll stand out here for 3 minutes.
What?
Or I'll retire tonight. He'll wear your little skinny ass out. 12 years old.
For 3 minutes, he's going to stand on the apron.
Come on. Show me, buddy.
Or quit.
Woo!
He's working on raw emotion here right now.
3 minutes. You stay out. You give me that little bastard.
Russo will get in there against Reed. Here comes the young son of Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Russo wants the 12-year-old, and now he's got Reed Flair for 3 minutes.
Well, shucking and jiving. Look, he knows Flair's got to stay out for 3 minutes, so he paintbrushes Ric Flair. Reed seems ready to go here. Look at Russo.
Look at this height disparity. Look at the size difference. This is ridiculous.
It's man against boy. That's what it is.
How's that for a double leg takedown?
Get up! Get up! Yeah, tell him to get up.
Now you think Russo's embarrassed?
Yeah, I do.
Oh. He is hot.
He yanks off the coat. Ooh, you got to put the coat back on.
Guys, I don't know. We said he was out of his league. We know he's a great ender. They took him down with a single leg.
The young man has accomplished there. There's no question. And he's standing very smartly, staying in the center of the ring, not going in the corner as well. A little bit of savvy in the young man.
Takes him down again.
He speared him down.
20 minutes is up.
That's good enough for me. Ric Flair hammering Vince Russo and David Flair season opening. Oh! He is just rocking him down.
Little preview of the Great American Bash when Ric Flair will put his career on the line against his son, David Flair. Flair says he will leave wrestling if David can beat him, and David's got him up. He took him over with the suplex.
Like I was saying earlier, this is a sad situation, guys, when you think how Russo got into the mind of this family. Here's a father chopping the heck out of his kid chopping the heck out of his father, mother sitting at ringside, all because of Russo. And think what Bischoff did to Diamond Dallas and that family. I mean, these guys are geniuses.
And think about what's going down. What could be this big deal that we're going to see out of California at the Great American Bash? What could it be?
And he said at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock this morning it was signed, sealed, and delivered.
Oh,
it's got to be huge.
With all that going on.
And Monday night coming up?
With Goldberg coming back to the ring. What an exciting time to be a fan of sports entertainment. Oh, he walked him down. Knocked him, hit him in the face. Hit him flush in the face with the Statue of Liberty. He was on his hands and knees just waiting for Flair, hiding, and he may have knocked Ric Flair right out.
I think Flair's unconscious.
He is.
He never saw it coming.
Look at David. Picking up the pieces, and now Reed has seen it. Reed realizes his dad is conscious, and Reed hooks on to David. David throws him away, and Reed goes right back at him again. Reed filled with emotion. His father is out.
Russo has caused all this. Look at this family fighting right in front of his eyes, and he orchestrated all this. He got into the minds of Ric Flair and his two sons. Think of that.
Oh! He throws him in, and Russo trips him up, and the young 12-year-old, and there is Beth at ringside. How much more could...
Look at the tears in her eyes.
How can she watch her 12-year-old son take this? Oh, no! They're double to the figure four up. 1, 2,
look at that! 2 men to beat a 12-year-old!
Yeah, but they're making good time.
That stinks. That absolutely stinks. And Beth has come in. She immediately goes to Reed. Oh, I feel for her. I feel for any parent in this situation.
Oh, what a horrible situation this is. All orchestrated by that man, Vince Russo.
Who's got the microphone? What does he have to say? What can he add to this?
Get up! Get up! Are you gonna believe me now? Or are you gonna listen to me when it's too late, Beth?
What does that mean?
He's trying to help her.
He's trying to drive a wedge even further in this family.
And what does that look mean? What is going through her mind? I've never, ever witnessed a moment like this in WCW.
Nature Boy Ric Flair, I cannot believe it. Vince Russo continues to make your life a living hell here in WCW.
Buster, it comes to an end. Monday Night Russo, right now, I got Turner on the phone, and don't think I can't call Ted Turner. If I can be the governor of North Carolina, I can call Ted Turner. I want your ass on Nitro Monday night in the cage. You and me, blood, yeah, I'll bleed, you'll bleed. I'll sweat, you'll sweat. But Russo, you and I will finish it Monday in Atlanta. Woo!
I have never seen Ric Flair that way, and we've seen him anyway. He has thrown out a challenge for Vince Russo to meet him in a cage match coming this Monday on Nitro. Phillips will be the same night Goldberg meets Hank Abbott in the ring.
Just another in a night of shockers here on Thunder, and as we see the Cat make his way to the ring, the man who's taking over for Eric Bischoff. I have to think about what Bischoff said earlier. It was made official yesterday. Whatever it was in Los Angeles will change the landscape. It will change the face of sports entertainment forever, and I guess there's only one way to find out. That's at the Great American Bash on June the 11th.
Because it's big, guys. He's talking about attorneys, a lot of attorneys.
The man who's in charge of the show.
The boss? The boss is going to join us?
It feels so good to be the boss.
May I say one thing first?
I'm giving a hell of a show.
Mr. Cat, you have done an excellent job running this company.
Hey, and that's why I like you. You're a very smart man. I'm going to give you a raise.
You're kidding. You've done an excellent job. The best job I've ever seen.
It feels so good to have so much power. What are you looking at, Tony? I'm going to give you enough money to buy a new handpiece.
Boy, that Heenan jumps on the bandwagon in a hurry, doesn't he?
We've got quite a tag team matchup here where Big Papa Pump and Kevin Nash will meet Rick Steiner, and the man who's going to meet Goldberg Monday night, live in Atlanta on Monday Nitro, Tank Abbott. And
gentlemen,
look at this. This is Goldberg's music. What does this mean? They're standing here in Boise. They don't know either.
Is he here?
What a show. What a show. I got to be the greatest. You guys thought I was just a pretty face. You thought I was just a bad fighter. And now you see my leadership skills. I'm going to lead this company back to the promised land. You hear me? I got to be the greatest.
Everyone that came to you with a problem today, to see you solve.
Yes.
That's
another raise for you, Bobby.
You know, you should run TBS. We can call it the Brain Station.
You think?
Brain, do us all a big favor.
You know,
shut up,
hey,
okay?
I feel so good. I got a big announcement during this match.
You got a big announcement during this match.
You're watching. See, wait till all the guys get in the ring. I'm gonna lay it down, baby.
Okay, well, they're almost there. Tankberg, if you will. And Rick Solo. Hold on. I've never seen anything like this. Belly to belly over the top. The Cat.
Wait a minute.
The Cat is the
I'm
mic.
in charge. The winner of this match right here go to the Great American Bash for a world title shot against Jeff Jarrett. I'm the boss. What a show.
The one. Wait, hold on a second. What? Can you clarify this? You're trying to tell us the one man who gets the pin will get a world title shot?
The man that wins this match right here get the title shot.
You're pitting partners against partners,
I don't care who it is, man. The one man that get that pinfall go to the Great American Bash against Jeff Jarrett.
Against Jeff Jarrett.
Now, I don't have to say anymore because I'm the boss. Eric Bischoff told me so.
Wonder what Jeff Jarrett thinks about that. You guys had some problems earlier tonight, Cat.
Man, who the hell does he think he is? Giving away world title shots. There ain't gonna be no damn pinfall, but there will be a DQ. You can bet on that.
Boss, did you hear that?
I'm not worried about him. I'm also a great fighter.
Jeff Jarrett's got the guitar, and apparently he's coming out towards the ring area as the fight ensues. A new twist to this one, and I'm sure whatever strategy they may have had, Mike, you can throw it out the window right now. Now, wait a minute. We also understand that there's been an answer by Vince Russo to Ric Flair's challenge.
And can you believe this? We just got word from the back. Vince Russo has accepted the challenge for next Monday in Atlanta, the cage match against Ric Flair. And he's not only accepted it, Russo says he's looking forward to it. Is he nuts?
And that door will be shut, locked, no one in, no one out, those two in there. Russo, I think, is just, I think he's got a death wish.
Russo and Bischoff have laid a grand design down for the new blood, but it is bigger for Russo to beat. What a move that was.
I can't believe I'm putting on such a good show.
Here's a cover 1-2. They never figured Russo would get in the cage against Flair. It's Monday on Nitro when Goldberg gets in the ring with the man who's calling in right now, Tankberg, if you will, Tank Abbott, who's been wanting this. We heard the interview earlier. He's going to get his wishes, and he is hammering Scott Steiner now, a man he goes into the asylum, that round cage with coming up with the Great American Bash.
Yeah, it's these two men, Tank Abbott, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, in the asylum cage on June the 11th at the Great American Bash, and now we see brother versus brother again. We saw father versus son earlier, and now it's Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. This is unreal.
You're looking at four, probably the toughest men walking this planet today.
Yes.
And I'm not saying it because Goldberg's not here. Goldberg's the fifth. But these 4 men in there right now are bad.
Wait a minute, what about the cat? You know I'm a great fighter, too.
I wasn't done yet. I was just clearing my throat. I was going to say, but then you take Ernest Miller, the cat, who's running this company, who is so creative. You've got to put him right there on top.
You're going to talk your way into another raise, Bobby.
Oh, what am I going to do with all this money?
Heenan, he's only the boss for today.
That's right. Says who?
Yeah, today. But when they see the great job he's done, right to the top.
One punch. One punch. Down goes Scott. 1, 2. And he barely got away from it. And that punch by Tank Abbott lethal. Remember, the one man who gets the win, the one man who gets the pinfall, gets the submission, will go to face Jeff Jarrett at the Great American Bash, sponsored by Castrol in 11 days on pay-per-view. Will it be one of the Steiners? Will it be Tank Abbott? Will it be Kevin Nash? Who will it be? But one thing we do know, world champion Jeff Jarrett is in the backstage area, livid right now.
Real mad. But just think what Russo and Bischoff have done in the short time here. You got brother fighting brother, father fighting sons, husbands and wives getting divorced in only a short period of time.
People getting set on fire, but the main event for the Great American Bash will be decided right here. Oh, what strength! What strength from the big man, big sexy, and he nails Rick Steiner and sends him on the outside. But Tank Abbott with a cheap shot from behind. Amazingly, holy smokes!
You could see the fur fly from the beard when he kicked him right in the yap.
Oh yeah, what a great show.
And on the outside, I'm going to give you credit for this, Cat. You've added a brand new dimension to what's going on.
Check this out, Cat. Jeff Jarrett sprinting to the ring with the turn.
Now you know why he's doing that, guys.
What is he doing here?
He doesn't want anything to happen to his title. He's going to protect everything.
He wants him to ring the bell.
No DQ.
He just said no
Let
DQ.
the boss fight. Let the boss. I want to see a pinfall, baby. That's the only way to get it.
Jarrett said ring the bell.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
Jarrett said ring the bell.
You get in here. He's the boss. I don't care.
Down goes.
Get in the ring.
Down goes Kevin Nash.
Boy, this is a cluster here, guys.
The women have come into the ring.
2.
Now he kicked
got
out.
the shoulder lock.
The women have come in to check on Big Papa Pump. The match still goes on. He was whacked with the world title belt. But Big Sexy is still in this thing.
Tony, watch Jarrett. Watch Jarrett. His title's at stake. His career's at stake. He's going to make sure things happen for him.
Down goes Rick Steiner.
I got the belt. I'm the boss.
You are the boss. Yes, you got the belt, but Rick Steiner's gone down. On the outside, still down is Scott Steiner. Tank Abbott's still down as well.
And Jarrett's
it leads. It leads. Just good. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3.
Nash gets the title shot.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash. Jeff Jarrett for the world title. It's coming up at the Great American Bash. Goldberg returns Monday night, and we'll see you there.